and it was like, or a remaster, and it was The Simpsons Hit and Run.
Yeah, I agree with that.
It was Simpsons Hit and Run.
Oh, and actually, no, I don't agree with that. Appu's not gonna be there. Why the fuck even get it?
It was Simpsons Hit. Oh man, I wish I could find. I should have liked it. Oh my god, I can't find it.
You can play them on PlayStation?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, no.
Like Thomas the Train
Nah.
mods?
Yeah, so the ones that are on console have to be approved by Bethesda.
Oh, that's gay. There's no like lights. Okay, okay.
I know they had like there was crazy mods. I know someone made like a Wookiee mod.
To my
It's like a
magic
Chewbacca or
exopress,
something.
the prototype
But yeah,
has
no,
proven
what was it?
slightly less powerful
Oh my god, it
than
was
diamond
Simpsons
weapons.
Hit.
But this presents no real problem. After all, one's consciousness can be transmuted again and again and again. All that remains is to fully surrender myself to
I
my
think it was
research
Simpsons Hit and
become
Run,
my own
Twisted
final
Metal,
subject. I will conclude my mortal life by offering
Banjo-Kazooie,
a word of thanks. Chancellor Arden Mizunya,
New
your
Vegas,
assistance has proved invaluable. It is through
Black
your
Ops
aid
2,
that I have
and something
completed
else.
my work.
Final Fantasy.
Of
Final
course
Fantasy
it was
what?
Arden. Everywhere we go.
Oh, 15.
Everything
Oh,
that's
I was about
happened
to
to us. It's all his fault.
Oh, I'm sorry.
God, dude, I fucking hate Arden. Oh my god. What a fucking. Oh my. Never. I'm not gonna go into detail. Yo, Niles, am I right or am I right?
But Arden?
Fucking Arden, bro. Like, god damn. Like, it's like you know this dude's a piece of shit, and it's like, wow.
Episode of Man.
I mean, did you play episode Arden though?
No, I haven't played it yet.
It's gonna be the best thing ever, man. Oh god. Let's run. It could, maybe the game doesn't count multi-time playthrough.
Ready or not?
Damn.
Don't worry about, someone walking up to you and having to fight a teleport on you.
Yeah, you just get cucked.
You can get kissed, yeah.
Niles, I asked earlier, but you didn't answer. I was gonna say for us to play fucking Resident Evil 6.
Incoming!
I thought you was mentioning something else. Yeah, we play it. I'm getting distracted.
Nah, I hate you. You just ignore me.
Not really. I thought you was talking about the conversation.
No. I was like when I first joined here. Here's the thing with Snap.
Let's see what's that.
Roger.
I'm just playing Marvel Snap. I was taking it very seriously. I won my match. Though.
Marvel
He snapped
Snap.
and I killed him.
keep a big mind in Marvel Snap. Marvel Snap is really the luck in that game is pretty big. It's like a 30% luck based game. Like the snap mechanic, it is very well placed for a reason.
Bro, my
No, I always snap, but sometimes
bro,
you're
my brother said that like he didn't lose a game until he got to gold. Like
gold.
rank.
Wait, he didn't lose a single game until he got to gold.
Yeah.
What the fuck? What the
I don't know
fuck?
how that happened.
I don't know what rank I'm in. I don't think I'm in gold or anything. But like, I mean,
Like,
honestly,
I do Iron
I
Division.
didn't lose a game till like 25 plus games in.
You're not gonna lose till bronze, but ending bronze, like when you get to level 19 bronze, you might lose a game or two.
Yeah. I mean, I would have lost a
That's what
game
I
or
started
two on
losing.
iron.
Yeah. Once I got to like 15, I just got like kind of slow cheesed like twice, just cause.
Oh yeah, no,
I'm
the
just
gold
trying
is
new
when the game
things.
gets hard though.
I just like to try new things and it just fucks up. I'm like, well, that didn't work out the way I wanted it to, and I just I want to try something. All right, I'm always in with 6, bro.
Remember that you can make any deck good. Like if you have 5 set cards that are kind of have good synergy, which is really most of them. Like you can just go crazy with a few of the cards too. Like you don't have to have a complete perfect deck. That's I guess what I'm trying to say.
Oh, never mind, you're 15. Fuck. Yeah. Wait. Are you gonna play? Are you gonna play 15?
15. Oh no, I'm doing a boss right now, and I'm gonna hop on right after.
Are you planning on doing mercenaries or continue doing it or like?
I think I might want to start story.
About the story?
I think I'll let you know.
Okay.
Beastman was all like, watch me bring down.
Yo, fucking Fall
Say bad
76.
guy.
Fall 76 got fucking free this month. Yo, let's do expeditions.
Could be.
Or we can get on Kerbal Space Program free on the Epic Games Store.
Kerbal Space Program. Yo, I'll pay money if somebody makes a working spaceship.
Let's do this.
And that was all like riding through that city with the little funky song.
But yeah, I'm just throwing people in my deck now. And I actually fucked it up. I was winning until I stopped putting new things in my deck.
This man, you're gonna die.
Yeah, just like that. I need to have that Quicksilver or something, bro.
Take this.
Hey, doing your mom. Doing your mom.
I showed my girl today Resident Evil 4, and it was actually kind of depressing because, I mean, she said it was really cool, but she didn't like it because she gets stressed out and she doesn't like games like she doesn't like survival horror.
Yeah,
Like, in
but
Minecraft,
Resident Evil 6 is
she-
different.
I tried showing her 6 and she was like,
Anxiety.
yeah, no, yeah, like in Minecraft she will not play at nighttime.
That used to be me for real when I was a kid. And then I was like, I need this, I need these gems. Minecraft.
Dude, my game.
It's funny, with Micro it was like the opposite. Some of the games that I thought she would really like, that are like, you know, more accessible, I guess it's just because she has like an addictive personality, are the games that she was like meh about. And then like a lot of games that are either more complex or sweaty are the games that she's like, yeah, this is cool. Like I would have never thought that, like, you know, this girl decided, you know what I'm gonna do, like I, you know, put her on because it was like, it's easy in concept. But then this girl, you know, she just texted me that one day saying, oh yeah, I just beat Final Fantasy 1. I'm like, how the hell did you beat Chaos? The guy that everyone literally hates, who's the most annoying boss ever. She's like, yeah, I beat it in like the 4th try. I'm like, the fuck did you do?
Is that what Stranger
She's like,
Paradise is about?
Yeah. And she's like, I just grinded. She's like, I grinded, I got all these items, and then I grinded a bunch of gold, and I just fought him, and then I got enough gold that I just had enough for all the items, and then I won. And she's like, and I just buffed, and then I did it. I'm like, fuck. And then she's like, yeah, Final Fantasy 2's ass. She's like, I can see why you said people don't like this game. I was like, yeah.
My girl's a Final Fantasy nut, and it's like admittedly she doesn't even fuck with that much shit. Like, I don't think it's the worst thing ever, but she does have a pretty fucking cringy opinion where she hasn't seen that much to begin with, so I don't blame her. She thinks that fucking Mandalorian's the best TV show. Well, but she hasn't seen much though. That's the issue.
Alright, what I
cool.
encourage you to do is to go have her see our Reformed Orthodox
Too hard, bitch. Yo,
Rabbi
Rachel,
Bill
what's
Clinton.
your favorite fucking TV show? Exactly. Yeah, shut the fuck up. Yeah, Rick and Morty and Adventures. Hey, get the fuck out of here.
Those were no better than. I mean, Adventure Time maybe, but Rick and
Adventure
Morty was
Time
like-
might be better. I'll admit.
Yeah,
She likes Adventure
yeah,
Time.
no.
She likes Adventure Time. She likes Adventure Time a lot.
Yeah, Adventure Time was better.
But she did.
no.
You're
your
cringe.
favorite TV show.
You're cringe, bitch. Shut up. You're cringe, bitch. Shut up. Fucking laughing at Mandalorian. Your favorite show's Adventure Time. Get the fuck out of here.
I mean, I don't consider it one, I guess, better. It's just the fact that it's like they're both kind of generic girl shows. Like, not girl shows, but like, you know, generic pop culture girl shows. Like generic Star Wars show and generic cartoon.
Yeah, I mean,
they're both good. They're both good, but like, well, yeah.
I could
it's
see
both
how-
retards, but Adventure Time is the most popular girl. You know, there's a reason why there's the TikTok song is "Come Along with Me" because it's girls. Yeah. That's
And the thing with
one of
Adventure
the
Time,
biggest TikTok songs.
I mean, it's cringe
And Steven
anyways.
Universe.
Fucking laughing at goddamn Mandalorian, your goddamn fairy show's Adventure Time. What a fucking joke. Fucking
Favorite cartoon with me? Ed, Ed and Eddie Boys. That's never.
yeah, Ed and
never
Eddie
gonna let
is
it
better
down.
than fucking Adventure Time.
Oh, I wouldn't say that, brother. I wouldn't compare them. I would.
I mean,
would not-
story-wise, I guess. I mean, here's the thing.
Yeah, I wouldn't compare an episodic random TV show to a character-driven random narrative. And in general, you're just talking about in general. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
As a matter of
What
fact,
he was-
no.
what he
I
was
can
joking for.
definitely fucking like agree that it's like, all right, like maybe one or the other's not better because they're fucking. You never even seen that show, bitch. Shut up. Fucking. Oh, shut the fuck up. Yeah, 2 or 3 episodes. Yeah, no. Oh,
Oh shit, you caught me.
yeah,
In
you've seen
my
3
car.
episodes. You've seen 3 episodes tops. Yeah, okay, yeah, you sure? You think you have good taste? You're funny. Fucking, I'll say this. I'm not gonna say which one's better than the other one than Adventure Time or fucking Mandalorian, but I'll say this: Adventure Time might be better in the story aspect because it's a fucking way longer show. It actually has an original show. That too.
Yeah.
Even my girl could agree with that. Here's the thing with Mandalorian. I don't watch Adventure Time. I've
I
seen
wouldn't
a.
compare them either.
I wouldn't compare them. I wouldn't compare. I don't like it either. I'm just gonna say. I'm gonna talk about like the because there is opinions, but there is sometimes like like subjective. Something's better.
Yeah.
Like
Oh God, Anthony, you're scaring us. We can't hear you.
like you can hear me? Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Okay, yeah. Like you can be into scat. That's just a matter of opinion. But subjectively,
Not think that that's what I was.
Yeah, I was
ice cream.
expecting that.
Ice cream is better than scat. Like if you tell me whether I prefer ice cream or scat, I prefer ice cream, but some people just prefer scat. That's the same. So like there is subjective opinions. All right, like subjective opinion, truth. Like I've always said this. Like for example, fucking God, I don't know. I mean, I had something on my mind. I forgot. I guess a good example is like Rogue One and the new Star Wars trilogy. All together, comparing them to two, like which one's better, Rogue One or the whole Star Wars trilogy? You can say the whole Star Wars trilogy looks nicer, the action's better, fucking a lot of things. But at the end of the day, Rogue One's just a better fucking movie than the whole trilogy.
Yeah,
like,
duh, yeah.
and it's a subjective truth. Like some people
Well, no, it's an
can.
objective truth.
Yeah, no, because that's the thing. Like, some people can say that this trilogy's better, and it's because, yeah, like I said, prettier
They're just
visuals,
gay.
more characters. No, but that's a lot of people, dude. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. Most
Yeah, a
people
lot
don't
of
fucking
dumb
remember.
people.
Yeah, no, but most people are retarded. Like, let's be real
Yeah,
here.
Yeah, of course.
Like, it's not like everybody, like, not most people, let's say like half the people hate the fucking Rey movies. But, there's a lot of people that still love the Rey movies, and here's the thing.
Well, yeah, because the people who liked them were the people who weren't big Star Wars fans to begin with,
But here's the thing.
or they're gay.
The trilogy, most people agree, like real smart people agree that Rogue One's the better movie. But most people, normies, more than anybody, they would say, oh, they could have seen Rogue One, seen the movies, and they could literally
the
say
Last
like,
Jedi is such a great movie.
no, not the Jedi Last Race or Jedi great movies. I like those Rey movies. She's so cool. Rogue One, I don't remember that. Oh, is that movie? Yeah, that movie was all right. I'm
Yeah.
recreating normies, but it's like there's a lot of normies that are like that because they weren't even paying attention to the fucking movie most of the time. Because let's be real here.
These are the consumers.
No, these are the average MCU fans. Because let me be
Yeah,
real with you
exactly.
here.
No, they're all the same thing. These
And
are the
I don't
people
hate-
that don't, again, and to a certain degree, it's not their fault. These are the people that live their everyday lives thinking that things are just things, and if they're okay, and they don't have any more complex thought about it because they don't think there's a need to.
No,
and that if
no.
something initially
As long
tickles
as it's
their
in face
fancy,
value.
it's acceptable.
As long
Yeah,
as it's in
exactly.
face value,
Yeah,
like
it's
what
appealing
they
to them.
see.
Exactly.
Yeah,
what they
because
see
here's
is nice.
because they can't comprehend
They
good
don't
stories.
give it any more thought because they don't care.
Yeah, I know, because that's what I'm saying. They can't
Or
give a
they
good
have the
story.
capacity to.
Because here's the thing, with something like the MCU, you can see how it is. Like, my problem isn't with the MCU that they have bad movies, because not like that many that are just genuinely bad. Like, even Ant-Man and the Wasp, enjoyment-wise, like a 4, but at least, like, incompetency as a movie is like a 5. Like, it's not the worst
I
thing
would
ever.
reverse those.
Alright, like, Ant-Man and the Wasp, I'm gonna be honest, like, I mean, yeah, I could see that.
Am I gonna sit here and lie to you and be like, oh, I had such a terrible time watching the movie? No, that's retarded. That'd be a lie.
No, but that's
But I
that's
know
an
it's
extreme
not good.
example. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying the MCU as a whole, because let's be real here. Like, even the big hitters aren't that big of a deal. Black Panther, I loved it when I first saw it. I saw like
It's good. It's
I
about it.
I saw the movie again. I don't know when was it, like a few nights ago, like before going to sleep because I needed to sleep. And I remember that I had a really good sleep watching Black Panther. Couldn't really sleep, so I saw the whole fucking movie. It's good. That's exactly. It's a good movie. Solid
It's
8.
good.
Solid
It's
8.
the coming of Christ, like everyone
Yeah.
makes it seem. It is definitely it's the definition of a solid 8.
Yeah, it's like such a flat 8
And
that I would give it like
and
a 7.5.
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say if someone gave you 7.5, I'd be like, yeah, that's fine.
Because here's the thing with Black Panther, it's a good movie, but I also feel like it's just a formulaic good movie. Like, it's like, oh,
Well,
it just does
the
everything
difference is-
right, but that doesn't really make
every
it like an
Marvel movie
amazing
is
movie.
formulaic. The difference is Black Panther is the one that follows it perfectly, and then innovates just enough for it to be unique to the character, but that's about it.
Yeah.
And then everything else, as you realize as you look at it, you're like, yeah, that's a movie.
Exactly, but yeah,
And-
like that's like
And the CG is just terrible, but you know.
that's one of the better examples. But then you look at something like the original Ant-Man, like any of the fucking movies. Like, let's be real here. In the MCU, how many movies are past the fucking like an 8.5? Not even a 9,
Like
an 8.5.
4.
Yeah, like, all right, the Avengers,
5.
past Infinity War, because, you know, obviously it's the culmination of everything, so it had to be good, and even then, it's kind of a fucking cheap,
Oh, you talking
a cheap,
standalone movies?
any movie,
So we won't.
any
okay,
MCU
so we're gonna
movies.
count Infinity War. So yeah, like over anything over like a 7.
Anything
No,
over an
I'll do
8.5.
Yeah, we'll do anything.
Because, you know,
over-
the first Ant-Man, that's another solid 8.
Yeah, okay, so over 8.5, we're looking at like Guardians 1,
Because here's the thing,
Infinity
8,
War.
I would give
Winter
like most
Soldier.
shit 8. Like I would give most movies that are at least good like an 8. Like, you know, it doesn't take, like, let me be real here. I don't think that for a movie to be an 8, it takes a lot of effort. Because, like, I'm gonna keep it a stack.
doesn't, but most movies miss that amount of effort. That's why most movies to me are a 7. Because they're still way better than average and they're still good, but they're missing that enough to be really good. And then, you know, most movies to me either are 7 or fall in the, they're either 7, 8, or fall in limbo in 7.5.
Nowadays, I mean, I don't know, a lot of movies. I mean, yeah, and then there's like the movies that are not even like had that high budget that go down like to a 6 or a 7. But yeah, that's the thing. Like, honestly, dude, nowadays I hate seeing movies that are like 7s. Like the last movie.
Well, the reason why is just simple. I agree with you. I hate seeing movies that are 7s because I go to the movies to see a movie and I hope that everything's a 7.
That it's more than a 7. Yeah,
because
that's the birth
everything is
expectations.
so bad that audiences will take what they can get. When something's remotely good, people are like, thank God, because it could be 10 times worse or at least be 10 times more annoying with the message.
Which is why I was really well surprised to fucking Minions. Minions is one. That's what I'm saying. Minions was an 8.5. I think Minions was an 8.5 at the
That's
very
what I
least.
heard. That's why Minions.
Wait, you
as a
never saw
movie this
Minions?
year- No, but that's why Minions made, as a standalone movie, Minions alone made more money than every animated Disney feature this year combined.
Minions was fucking great. And here's the thing, I used to hate Minions. I used to fucking despise Minions. I don't know if it was the movie or if it was G in the beginning where he fucking made the song for the movie. I count money, that's what I'm 100. I count a million, I did it. I count a million, I did it. Man, fucking, no, that movie was great. That movie was fucking great. And that's the thing, like, you know, that's what I fucking want when I watch a movie. Because, like, if I'm gonna see a 7, like, let's be real here. I don't watch 7s. Last time I watched a movie that came close to a 7 was Kingsglaive, but Kingsglaive was such a fucking fun-ass movie that I think it's like an 8.
Yeah, like a personal. Yeah.
No, it's an 8. It's an 8. It's a good movie. It's a pretty fucking good movie. Like, I thought it was gonna be mid, like, the one thing in a Final Fantasy movie that you sync would be asked. It's like, you know, either the story's either gonna be retarded or it's gonna be fucking overly complicated, and it was neither. It was like, it was actually pretty fucking nice explained. Like, it wasn't the most simplest movie ever. If you're a retard, you're not gonna like it. But no, the movie's fucking great. That Kingsglaive is a fucking great movie. Like, that's why I say that you should watch Kingsglaive before even touching the game. Not only because it makes the game interesting, but it's a good fucking movie. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, that movie, I was expecting a 7. I was expecting to see that movie, just to fucking be ready for my girl's favorite game. It's only to be surprised, that movie was actually fucking great. That's what I'm saying. Like, like 7s is the usual total. Because, for example, fucking, I don't know, most movies are all these are just shit. What movie did I go to the movies to watch that was kind of like a 7? Black Adam, I give it a solid 8.5 out of enjoyment. But if it wasn't for the effects and Dwayne Johnson's,
I'd give it 8.5 out of enjoyment. I'd give it like 7.5 probably of like actual movie.
that action was fucking. Yeah, that action makes it an 8. As the money they spent on it alone to make it entertaining, to make the fights good, it's worth the admission. Story was ass. I'm not gonna say it wasn't.
No,
But
exactly, yeah, the movie's amazing in enjoyment. I mean, again, as a critique of a movie, it's like a 7. Well, like, enjoyment and as just an experience of what a movie should be, yeah, it's like an 8.5, 8, for sure.
I mean, as long as the movie's entertaining, I would say it can go higher. Because, for example, fucking
Well, for me, I don't use entertainment as a register of an objective score. I don't like using entertainment in an objective score because it's just, everyone's too different. And that's why I use personal score and critical score.
no, personal score and critical score is like the way to go. It's just that, like, in a critical kind of way, like, let's be real here.
Because there are
Enjoyment.
movies that are great, but that in a certain degree wouldn't be like enjoyable. Like, again, I haven't seen it, but the perfect example of what I heard is something like The Whale. The Whale can be a 9 out of 10, but you're not going there to necessarily enjoy yourself. You're going there to see a tragic story with some very interesting and lighthearted payoff, with some very real, life sentiment and consequence. You're not going to believe that everyone says you're not going to leave that movie and be happy. They're like, that movie's going to destroy you. So,
Yeah.
so,
I remember-
that movie's bad. Like, again, if someone told me like they think it's fine, it's fine. And
You know what's funny?
it's
That same
objectively,
month-
like bad, but
That same month, I saw fucking Rosemary's Baby, which was kind of like the same situation, but
better
worse.
movie, though.
Because it's a better movie. Like, alright, like, Rosemary's Baby is a perfect example where, like, I think subjectively, maybe, I'll give it an 8, 8.5 just out of fucking, ahead of its time. The plot twist, stupid ass shit, or whatever the fuck. I'll give it that for that. Even though that plot twist is fucking obvious after
Yeah,
the first,
I
like,
think- yeah, I agree with you on that one. Because the only thing, I judge a movie's pre-1980 a little bit different. For the slight fact is that like you said, it's ahead of its time, so everything they were doing is new. So we're kind of looking at it from a modern audience perspective where we're spoiled. So it's almost like we kind of can't give it a 100% accurate review because it's like, yeah, I've seen it already. I don't care.
what do you mean by that?
Like the plot twist in that movie and things like that movie, like we can reference plenty of things in the past 40 years since then that we've seen before seeing Rosemary's Baby that are similar. Or that are same in concept. So it's not like we're watching.
But no, here's the issue.
Back then, and then
We see something like Looney Tunes, no, but here's the thing. We see something like Looney Tunes, where we've seen all the fourth wall breaks and all the, all the funny little shenanigans that it does all the time, and it still holds up extremely well without having to take into account if we already seen it before.
I mean, yeah, but simpler concepts are easier to repeat because they don't stick in your mind as something.
No, but
more like-
the thing with the plot twist in this and fucking Rosemary's Baby is that, hey, if Dame didn't make it so fucking obvious in the rape scene,
I mean, yeah, of course.
they made it too fucking
Yeah,
obvious.
yeah,
Like,
of
that's the
course,
thing,
of course,
like,
But again, they were.
it
they were
ruins
doing
the
something
movie.
new.
I know they were doing something new, but it's like the fact they
So-
made it so fucking. Like, here's the thing. I know that it's like, oh
People
yeah,
in
like what?
1960 something weren't thinking about that.
It's that, dude. They made it so obvious though.
No, of course, of course.
Like it's
but
not
some
like if
people
you're
definitely
expecting
got
plot
it,
twists.
but,
Like they literally fucking like somebody performing a ritual or they're fucking her. And it's like, oh well, is this like the devil? Like, is this supposed to be the devil's baby or some shit? Like, I don't know. Like, it just, I don't know. I don't know.
Please, baby.
Like, don't get me wrong. I give it an 8 still because at least the twist, like, you know, like there is the bigger twist, like, oh, everybody was in on it, which like you already know that, like, you know, like most of them are in on it, but then you know, oh, it's everybody or whatever. But it's like, I don't know. It's like, and on top of that, it's like, you know, this is made by, you know, MK Ultra fucking,
Polanski.
yeah, like, you know, that fucker probably fucking rubbed dicks with Bill Gates while fucking a underage bitch in the
Bill
island.
Gates would have been a little kid, but
Oh, well,
Roman Polanski's banned from the United States. Well, not banned, but if he comes back, he goes to jail.
yeah.
Roman Polanski lives in Europe. I mean,
Well,
he's
he-
still making movies.
Does he live in Greece? Where does he live?
Somewhere, I don't know. He lives somewhere in Europe. That man released a movie like a year ago, or 2 years ago. And the funnier part is, I heard it was kind of good.
Oh wait, Niles, you want to play? You want to
That
play?
Family Guy clip where
Yeah.
Stewie has the bully tied in a basement, and then Lois comes in and she's like, "Stewie, why is that boy tied up?" And he's like, "Oh, we're playing house." And she's like, "But he's tied up and beat up." And he's like, "Roman Polanski's house."
I appreciate Family Guy way more as an adult, but it's like it was Eddie's favorite show. And that being said, so you know, I do give her the respect it needs. But that being said, even in a subjective kind of way, and here's the thing: like South Park themselves acknowledged it, and I'm not gonna give him any points just because of that for being better because of that. It's just the fact that like Family Guy inherently, it's a funny show. The concept of comedy, it does it pretty well. But the fuck, I don't know. What's it called again? Like this type of humor that it has? Holy shit.
Slapstick?
It's slapstick, right?
Slapstick, like just, it can, you know, baby gags, you know.
Yeah, like it just comes out of nowhere.
Yeah. It can
Like, you know, there's no nuance, yeah.
spontaneous, yeah. Yeah, no, exactly. But that's the thing. The show's never trying to be that. It has moments of that and has, you know, again, some very good jabs and the cutaways a lot of the time are very, you know, subtle. Like if you don't get it, you don't get it. But like, yeah, that's never what it's supposed to be. That's, you know, South Park's thing. South Park is the social commentary, you know.
Yeah, it's smarter. It's smarter comedy, but
Well, yeah,
the thing
because
is that
that's
South
what
Park
it's
also goes
supposed to be.
retarded. That's kind of why I'm.
Yeah, of course. That's why it's the perfect balance, though. It's the intelligent show that's not afraid to go dumb, whereas Family Guy's the inverse. It's the dumb show that occasionally goes smart.
Oh, hang on a second. What the fuck? What the fuck is the name of the world serpent, right? From God of War?
Jormungandr?
Yo, Niles, I'm fighting. They don't. Do they mention that in fucking in 2018?
What do you mean? You go inside, you talk to him, he helps you fight
His
him.
name's Normangander.
Jormungandr, yeah, with a J.
Jormungandr? I don't. Fucking, no, I haven't even touched it. Fucking, I'm fighting Jormungandr in fucking
Fantasy 15.
One of them.
yeah. You know what I'm talking about, right, Niles? In the Prompto DLC?
Yeah.
Basically him. Pretty cool fight. Alright, I'm sorry that I'm quiet right now. Like, holy shit, this is actually pretty fucking crazy. What's going on right now? Oh, God. Yeah. Thank you. I'm scared right. What the fuck? This is insane.
That little funky soul.
It ain't over.
Man, what the fuck has happened in the past 15 minutes that